Why worry about something that isn't going to happen?
Oh, that's perfect. They should put that on our money.
What's really interesting is how the ideology of the Soviet Union, the idea of a system that was infallible, and the fear of people to point out any flaws or mistakes, everything had to be perfect, and you had to pretend it was perfect. Any system with too strong an ideology, whether it's the idea of a perfect nation or a perfect belief, leads to exclusion of facts.
The West is now satisfied that Chernobyl was solely the result of operator error, which it essentially was.
When you start to look at all the different causes of this accident to happen, it's the sort of accumulation of that kind of a mentality, which is, it's more convenient to believe comfortable truths and comfortable facts than it is to have to face difficult choices and difficult realities.
How much time? Maybe a year.
Chernobyl, he's confronted with his sense of mortality, that he's presented with that idea of what was his life worth and did it mean anything? Did he have an impact on this situation? Because he was a party man, because he was an insider, he knew how to get the machinery of the state to work.
For God's sakes, Boris. You were the one who mattered most.
Dyatlov, who's been this very stubborn, recalcitrant person who refuses to accept any responsibility for what happened.
I wasn't in the room when they raised the power.
Anatoly Dyatlov made decisions no rational person should have ever made. He made crazy choices.
I haven't reviewed, we only just found out we're there.
Review it.
In the trial, Dyatlov historically does say the following thing: I will not say that I am guilty, but I cannot say that I am not. And I thought that was a remarkable expression of at least the potential of guilt. It was very Soviet in its own way, the statement, to have it both ways.
The trial is, as always, we want to find who's guilty. The people's lust for revenge, which is something really, really dangerous, it makes it very attractive to find scapegoats and throw as meat to the dogs.
Once it's over, we will have our villains, we will have our hero, we will have our truth.
We established pretty early on what mistakes did those people do in the control room. But the thing is that the system was guilty.
Professor Legasov, if you mean to suggest the Soviet state is somehow responsible for what happened, then I must warn you, you are treading on dangerous ground.
That is how an RBMK reactor core explodes. Lies.